Yeah, hello guys, this is Mesh Johnson here today, and I'm so glad to be here with you to share some few things concerning music. Today was my brother was telling my younger sister here how we started music, how we started learning music, how did it come to a point whereby uh, we were able to get into music, because at those time that is in early 2000 and I think 2005 there, 2006 coming up there, that's when I think we came and discovered that this thing of music is in us, because in our village we bought a certain keyboard, right? And that was a PSR. I don't know, is it 175 or 173? That is a Yamaha. So that's how we started playing music. Of course, the guy who brought the keyboard, he brought the keyboard for us, and he taught her the older people, the who were wakubwa kwetu, and the guy went. That was he was a pastor, I think, from the bigger branch. They are the ones who bought the keyboard for us. So from there, the piano used to stay in our home. They bought the keyboard and the Hauja amplifier and the speaker. And do you remember those Hauja microphones? So those are the, like Mazetu Lileteo, the full system. Imagine having a piano, a Hauja microphone, and a Hauja speaker, I think, and also a Hauja amp, which was the same as the mixer. I think I should show you people those pictures. So that's how we started music. And I remember my cousin was the one who was a pro then, and he used to play keyboard in church. So while he's here playing keyboard, me and my brother, one was on his left and another one was on his right. So you find out that when the guy is playing that, but now you get these young two men. One who is on the left is there doing the same thing what this my cousin was doing here in the middle. So I remember my cousin called Nasa Arwasa, and there was this other guy called Ronald. Was it Ronald? The guys used to play piano so well. So during the service, Maze, we were not concentrating on the maybe worship, on the sermon. Our focus was on the keyboard. So when this guy is playing keyboard, I had to stay kando yake here on the right or either on the left. But it was so advantageous when you stay on his right, because on his right you can stretch your hand and play whatever thing is playing there, because the notes are high, than playing, you cannot play the notes or the chords on your left. So it was more disadvantageous when you are staying on his left. So we used to work hard so that in that service you stay on the right side. And that's how we started. It was not easy. Sometimes you are playing there and the guy is very serious worshiping, and there you are there. It hits your head, move out of fear. Like in Swahili tunasema nakupiga ngoto nakwambia toka wacha, they beat you. And it wasn't once. So you go to crusades, you see that guy playing the keyboard, you go there, be like this, you try it. When they have gone for a break, you remain there. We went for concert, for youth conferences. We used to go there just to hear the music. And after the music, or before they start playing, we used to be there trying and learn those. And that's how we grew up in music. So I remember we used to go very far distances. Even some people can remember, there was a place called Namanjalala in Kitale. Those were far places. So you can imagine, we were staying in Cherengani Road, but we used to go to church in Namanjalala, which you need to pass through town, Kitale town, but in sometimes you used to go because now town is very far. You need to use another route, right? So in a very long road. So you imagine it is a kesha. We have been invited for a kesha for a church in Namanjalala or somewhere very far. So you guys need to leave very early. So at some point, that's how the sacrifice was. We used to walk those far distances. But the good thing is that we were many youths, right? And we used to stay and we used to work together. When the church have decided to support you guys are going, so they used to buy you can, if somebody have 100 shillings, 50 shillings, so you will buy some mandazi, some kangumu, you will buy some maize on the road, and you reach the destination, you play music there. So for me, it was an advantage at some point, and this advantage came when we relocated to Eldoret. That was some few years now. So Maze, I always remember this thing. We used to pay to be paid for the conferences, the youth conferences, the youth camps, because people used to pay for the camps. So the church used to pay for us. So we go there and play music, right? We used to be paid for. You go there, you play music. So now representing the church. So when the youths of the church are going there, they had to say, we need to go with Mesha or Abedi. These two young men, we have to go with them. Why? Because these guys are good in piano. So when we are going there to play music, we need to go with them. So that's how we grew in music, because we used to explore we used to go to different places. We see how different people sing, how different people play those keyboards, right? And so that's how we learned, right? From there, sharing skills from mashinani in town. This is Mesh Johnson here. Thank you so much for listening to me. That was a very long story. Till next time.